Maybe. Ultimate Alliance is multiplayer and has Spider-Man. Also, the Avengers game on PS4. That's a gauntlet-style game. It's time. Time to get silly. Why is your gauge so massive like WTH? What the fuck? I mean like WTH is what I'm saying. I like the sword gauge lol. There was a spider in my headset. What the fuck? What face, what face? I would cry. I don't mind spiders, but that is too close for comfort. Try Biobo shot. WTF, is she hungry?
My usual, please. But with this spice.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it. There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Soon she will start doing drugs.
A full kettle, then.
Excellent. We'll prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps. Do not hold back on my account, my friend. Eat and enjoy.
Understood. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
It gladdens me to see you taking to life in Radzathan, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body. Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of Radzathan my beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation, and naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante...
Who was that guy, lol?
As I found myself moved to speak. I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek. What is going on?
What's happening?
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
Food.
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
Ah! It burns! It burns!
To better maintain the facade, the alchemists ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming
I want that
food.
emote.
However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Probably is one.
Apologies for the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this. Come. Let's replenish our ether.
Oh shit. That looks like shit. Who would eat that?
I trust you have eaten your fill. I shall have Merit prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect
She
he
would
too
pride
is
Rhino.
overdue a replenishment. By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
Caramel milk or something. Yeah, the drink looked great. The red is nicer. I got both, shocked. I saw. Gotta get that Eureka Deep Dungeon weapons. That's true, you.
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
I enter.
Whoa. No, 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 no.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Masala, eh? I'd prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks. Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
Shall we disrobe as well?
No, no. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once, I am sure.
At last. We've been looking for you.
My friends! Tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Orionge's assistance.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th. Unlike here in the Source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Is such a feat possible?
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the Source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound. All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the Source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th.
Might as well put this on YouTube, this does look juicy.
Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Orionge's counsel.
You stole a W.
Both the Watcher and the Loporrits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Be it in Radzat-Han or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage.
What up you Tobian KPOP dance?
The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether. After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the Brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the Star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Finally back to business. Oh, he must be on the moon.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Ah, I sound good. Yeah, I'm gonna take the long way. But let's be real. What are we doing? What are we doing in this story, though? Game aside, the game is great. All right, people love the game. We look forward to the story, but like as a story, we're like, what is my character doing? I mean, it's a challenge, right? We know this guy, he's a threat. We fought his people. We're going to his world. Like, if it wasn't for, I mean, it's all to save a dragon, right? It's all in hopes to save a dragon. I fucks with it. It's personal to our homie. So yeah, we're going out there. That Spider-Man game looks lit. That Spider-Man game is lit. Shout outs to that Spider-Man game. You know what that does? You know what you could do with that? And then if the mod community gets in that, if people start modding that game, oh man. Yeah.
Well now, if it isn't two of my dearest friends. As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Not in this vessel,
This a game
perhaps.
WTH.
'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenville occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. From forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guild ship business, but rather... homecoming.
Incoming emote.
Shame though PPL
You
would
have
skip
business
this.
Too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge
Incoming
of the
emote.
nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage.
Incoming emote.
To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham.
Incoming
we came in
emote.
the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th? Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
You have a knack for finding trouble. If Gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession. It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission. Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance. Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
If I may. According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to
what's
power
good?
the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any Gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charlene Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
That scene with the chili was the highlight of the patch, lol.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward.
Make some memes with that.
Oh. A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance. And what have we here? Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
This is why PPL hate Lalafels. The scope is only as wide as you want it to be. Maybe this is the entire scope. Or maybe not. Regardless, we are famous adventurers.
Bound for the Isle of Harm. You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect. If you're ready to depart, and so am I. Just say the word.
Is something the matter?
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive.
Forgive me my delay.
Thancred, 'tis good to see you.
If it isn't Varshan. They do grow up so quickly.
Oh yes, we got this.
Urianger tells me we have a host of exciting new
Then Cred
tribulations
W.
to face. And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
Is this the whole gang?
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee. I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly
He got
share
that
with
meat.
thee. Thou needst but ask.
Ah. BRB. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, coming back now. Just put rice in the cooker and making shrimp. Good stuff. This is why I work. This is why I do the things I do, yo. Because at the end of the day, I mean, like this, yeah, it's like, I don't know, this is my place. I do have a pretty cool crib. Like, humble brag, but it is what it is, and you can't take it away, because I already had it, and that's all that matters. Things will change. We want it to change, but yeah, you just want to live in the moment. Live in the moment. Whoa. Alright, let's see if I still remember how to play. I can imagine this is probably mostly everybody's first time. He's a brave tank. Wow, I should have went White Mage. I mean, Sage is good, but White Mage would definitely wreck in a dungeon like this.
Mr. Greedy Man. For real, LOL. BTW, you can place furniture on your island. Surprised face. Oh snap.
This is the best tank I ever had. Thank you all. Yeah, he was on that ass. completely file. The slash file though.
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once. Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished. I ain't getting chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger. Oh, by the by, where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
We would need them transported to Galemon, to the Tower of Babel.
Ah, that's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way. I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
How dare they?
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
Why would you say such a thing? You are not bound by contract or the threat of force, and you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
What binds me? A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine. I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsent, and certainly not with Xenos. Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell. I wouldn't know how to trust. Is there some trick to it?
GTFO.
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time. Aye, absolutely fine.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down, hmm?
We pretty much acting like Primal. A two-seated bike mount, shocked. I am trying to get that thing. That's legit 2020 snacking. Mad BC bad.
Mad because bad. Yeah. What did I miss? Probably not much. I mean, they're joining alliances, you know, they're forging bonds at the end of the day. I mean, starting playing this game, I mean, from level 50, you know, from A Realm Reborn, I mean, personally, I thought that the nations was probably more at war with each other than, you know, it claimed to be or whatever. I mean, there was all pretty pieced up, Grandania, Limsa, Udal. I mean, if only they was a little bit more against each other, you know, with the Sultana dying and stuff like that, it had so much potential for something else. I think people probably wanted more of like a Game of Thrones type of approach to A Realm Reborn at the time. Not to say that this is good. I mean, I would say now we probably got a better story than we probably would have imagined, but it still would have been interesting. They would have pulled it off really well with the lore they based around the game from the start. All that doesn't matter. I mean, Udal, Grandania, Limsa, I mean, picking your nation is this almost like, I mean, shit. Who knows? I mean, who knows? I mean, I just don't see those nations playing any relevance going into the future of the game. So even the gods or whatever, I mean, even the 12 is a gimmick almost. So what does exist? Like, what really? I think they tapped on it a little bit. I mean, and they're asking the real questions with Zero. Zero's asking the questions that we've been honestly trying to answer. Like, she is getting to that end game. I'm curious on her. What are they gonna do with her? What are they gonna do with her? Really, right? I think that's probably the biggest mystery right now, and I think they know it. That's actually kind of interesting, but must it be so focused on one narrative really right now? Like, all the answers are solved. I think that's the problem, is that some of these answers shouldn't really be resolved and stuff. Leave it for interpretation, but they're just answering all your questions in this game. I mean, I'm just curious to see what's gonna be after this. I mean, how are people gonna take this game? Like, yeah, this is FF7 quality. Like, going later on after everything, if they said, yo, this is it, this is the end, this is the last patch, this is the last expansion, like, actually said it. I mean, they pretty much did. We could take for the word from right there. This is gonna be up there with like FF7 at the end of the day, is because more people are gonna play this game over time. I'm pretty sure of it. It's gonna be that damn good later on, that maybe one day they make it free to play, or to make a free client to the game, how people did FF11, and people are gonna play it and they're gonna be like, damn, yo, I missed out on some really good shit. I mean, we're always looking for the next quality type of game, but maybe this is it. Maybe like games like Minecraft and GTA 5. Maybe that's peak gaming right there. And we're looking for some up graphics, but how about storytelling? How about gameplay? How about the music and stuff? It's like, going forward, is it gonna live up to stuff like that? That's why FF7 looks it's so good, because the graphics is a complete dog pile, but it's good gameplay. It's good. It's everything about it was good. It's good story, good atmosphere, good lore, good stuff. I think we know it. And that's why we put 14 on such a pedestal. Like, some people refuse to play it just off of the hype of others and stuff like that. And yeah, we put it on this pedestal. Maybe we shouldn't do that, but it's expected, right? It's expected for this thing to be great. We knew it was going to be great when we heard about it. I mean, it was on the backs of FF11. This was supposed to be the successor to, and it is the successor to FF11, which is already a crazy, good game. It suffered from a few things, but I think they knew what they was doing. The differences, but the similarities from FF11 to 14. Just one of the developers, one of the head guys of Square Enix was like, yo, like, the game's good, but it plays like shit. Yo, we gotta fix this. So they just made it again, made it play better. Like, the HUD, everything about this is customizable, even to the character. Like, they really nailed it. They nailed it with 14. At the end of the day, this is your character. You chose to look like this. You chose to be like this. You chose the gameplay. It just sucks when they take some stuff away. And it's like, that's not what the game was about. I don't think this game is about taking things away when they put it out. So for them taking things away, it's like, why are you doing that? Like, this why? Like, why keep it in the game? It's in the game. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I mean, it's just because of crybabies. Really, it's really just crybabies. That's all it is. Like, don't take it away, bro. I hope one day, I mean, it has to still have a code somewhere in the game. So maybe one day, if we do get a free client of this game, and people incorporate everything, honestly, that would make me play FF14 again. Like, if I was actually, like, had the OG healer skills and traits and stuff like that from the beginning of the game, had the cleric stance, that protect and stuff, I would replay 14 all over again. Do the same shit all over again. They did Samurai dirty too, taking away that ability to enhance the next attacked. Like, that was fucking cool. That's when you knew he was doing some big shit, some big damage right there. It's like, oh yeah. It's like you had that option. Yeah, your signature was always pretty strong, but just adding that on top of it, when you had the chance, oh, that would have been good. But I mean, they just made it easier. They took that option away, gave you some other cool stuff. It's like flash some other cool things in your face. It's like, well, yeah, I kind of liked it how it was before, but I mean, just don't take it away. If you're gonna take something away, you better add something just as interesting. Alright, I think my food's ready right by now. It should be. I got shrimp, rice, and I'm gonna make a protein shake. I should put rice on this. Not rice. Fries, maybe. Oh man, fuck. Ain't gonna say nothing. It's like, never knew he was gonna wind up. It's pretty bad. There's no way. Ooh, it looks good, man.
LUL.
What? Sir, or whoever you are, I am hungry. And we got work early today, so it's pretty much a conclusion to today. Yeah, I made a whole meal in that one cutscene. Hello? Oh. Yeah, I made a whole meal in that one cutscene, yo. Like, yo, this is not a game. I did one dungeon. Ah, God, dude. I'm glad I did this tonight. So, honestly, by like Sunday, I should be done the patch. Like, I already did the dungeon. I know there's a trial, and there's a you know, an instance, a single player instance that you got to do. I already did the dungeon, you know, and that's honestly what takes the longest. I'm glad they put it in the beginning this time. Kind of spread it out for this one. Honestly, there should be it's probably gonna be a single thing instance coming up, and then of course well, I already know that Gomez is the trial. Pretty sure. Alright, this will be the last one, and I'm probably going to dip. Oh man. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Man, work is crazy. Nice. I did that with one hand. Oh shit.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
What?
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
Hello? Oh my god, they are putting in the trust system in this game. I guarantee the trust will be in this game.
Came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns. During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone, overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations.
Wow.
I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Well, damn. I think he has
Whatever
the
may have happened
answers.
in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive.
The journey doesn't end. Oh, wow. Of course, teaming them up with the Garleans.
There will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you.
It's hope, faith.
If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked
Trust.
your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
He was like, yeah, this is nice and all, but so what are we doing? Are bonds broken though? Are bonds, is trust really broken? The trust can be hurt, the bonds could be hurt. Is the bonds even broken? Once you made a bond. I mean, it's your life. You can't deny it, it is what it is. I like the double daggers he has in his back. That's pretty cool. Oh, surely the fries are done. Oh shit. Yeah, he. Alright, I think I'm about to call it. I'm gonna have to. Work is super early today. I would ride it out for another hour, but... Oh my god, they still talking, bruh. Damn. Well, this was cool, I guess, you know. I mean, it's up to us to find the answers at the end of the day.
Let us take a moment to review matters.
I mean, this is your life. I mean, and I hope you find the answers you're looking
Having
for.
procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy
If you
onto the
don't-
moon via the Tower of Babel.
I think you do.
Our
I think
work
you
on
always know the
star
answers.
is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may.
Yo, bro. Yurianje, your fucking weapon is clipping through your clothes, yo. Like, why?
Ere we set forth, however, Ishtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ashdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we great worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzadhan, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time
He's
as
definitely
we
gonna
find
give up his
Ashdaya,
eye.
I would entrust her eye to your keeping.
Oh, he has her eye.
Will you do this for me?
Last time I held a high, it consumed me. Tried to.
We shall contact you via link pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
In mare elementorum, then. Go well.
Dang it, Urianger and Thinker, they need to get laid. They need to get laid, bro. Like, come on. Like, they over here looking for answers and shit. Like, they don't have the answers. They need to just get laid. Oh! Oh! I mean, flying is okay, but imagine if you didn't fly. Imagine if we just took everything by the ground at all times. At all times, I think you'll see a lot more activity. You would see a lot more just like flying is cool, but then like it's like almost a single player game because you're bound not to meet anybody. You're just flying by, super fast. I think flying should have been limited. Some maybe like have a certain restrictions to flying. Maybe flying for a certain period of time, like an ability to fly, or at least make different mounts that and do different things, type of stuff. Like they made flying too fast off the rip, and like maybe have the motorcycle mounts or something like that be faster or something on the ground. Like I don't know, like they did it right at one point, and at this point they just said fuck it. Like, you know, we're going to space anyway. Like, are we gonna have space mounts now? Maybe. But damn, like when they say, oh, I'm just going to the moon, it's like, dude, that's just another place. Alright, I'll see you on the moon, bro. Alright. Are we going to the moon now? Yeah. Alright. my food is definitely ready by now. I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm gonna have to close it. The food was good. I mean, this was, interesting. I'm glad I have the opportunity to experience such something like this, because I feel like a lot of people out there right now, I know there's other stuff that people could be doing, but this was a nice time. I feel like definitely next expansion they're even going to nerf it again. They're going to nerf everybody, nerf everything to the ground, make things previously easier. I mean, they shouldn't do that because, like, fucks it up. But that's the easiest way to do it. The fact that you regain HP while you're not in combat was always, when I think that was the coolest thing about 14 probably, is how quickly you restore. Like, you could test things out early level. You could be a level 10 fighting a level 20 and really test yourself. And if you can't take it, yeah, you just run away, regain some HP, and fight something else. Like, the penalty wasn't too crazy, but it always led to something interesting. I think it messes up that people have like a little regain while they're still in combat as well. I think that kind of messes things up. Kind of leads to you just really not getting beaten. I mean, this will only be cool, like how they did it in Guild Wars 2, where they just added a lot more monsters into the field, where maybe you could be in a threat, you just got to take on more. I mean, they did it right in Eureka. They know what they're doing. They know what it is. They just easy mode. Why am I here? Why am I here? Oh, that's right. I went for a hunt. Oh yeah, that was a cool thing. You could now have your like accessories while you're attacking and stuff now. That's fucking amazing. That is epic. That if I could have used that, I could have used that not that long ago. Why did you do this to me? They do this stuff on purpose. They know what they was doing. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh, holy shit. That's so fucking cool. They done it. They done it. Now you just gotta put this in dungeons, yo. Oh man, it'll be so fucking cool. Oh, it's so fucking cool.